Hey, what's up? My name is Kevin and I am the Helpful Hero, here to help you leverage the awesome power that is HubSpot. In today's video, we're talking about Clean Pro version 62. I'm always super excited when I get to release a new version of Clean, and this one especially because I'm introducing a brand new module that's video related, along with some pretty awesome performance updates you're definitely going to want to take advantage of. Before we jump in, I just want to thank you for all of you who complimented me in the comments or reached out on email about my hat. I'm so glad you dig the new hat. I decided this week I'd throw in a beard for you, just for a little something extra. I don't know what's going on, but I digress yet again. Let's jump right into it. I'm going to show you some cool stuff. So right here, what we now have access to is what I'm calling the video gallery. Again, this module is brand new, so I'm basically calling it in beta. You have any little small quirks or features you'd like me to add to it, be sure just to reach out to me directly via email and just let me know so I can continue to refine it. So here, if we jump into this video gallery right here, you're gonna see you have the ability to create as many videos as you'd like, making it much easier to actually manage your gallery or your library of contents. Now, the one thing that I did get quite a few requests for was the ability to actually have a gallery like this that could pop up and play the video larger. And I wanted it myself, quite frankly, so I built it for you and I built it for me. And I want to show you how it works. So basically, as we go under start here, of course, you can control how many you want to show. Right now, we just have it going on 3. And then you have this little toggle right here that allows you to either embed the video directly onto the page, so someone could just literally click play, or open up in a pop-up. Now, if you have a bunch of videos like I have here in this grid, doing a pop-up is probably a much better experience. If you only have, say, 4 videos and you want 2 side by side and another 2, probably better to use those so that the person viewing the website could actually click play right there. But totally up to you. Of course, I've given you some cool options. So say these thumbnails you have here, you wanted some cool design effects where you wanted them all bunched up next to each other. You could definitely do that. Doesn't look like much with my example thumbnails, but I think you get the picture. I'm gonna put that back to 15. And then let me just show you what this would look like in real life. So here we are on the page. If we go ahead and click a thumbnail, it would actually pop up a big video. But you know, I have a personal YouTube channel, 8 productivity hacks in 90 seconds. Definitely worth a watch if you wanna go check that out. Otherwise, let's jump right back to it. Now, when you go into each of these, you have the ability to add a video label. That's just gonna help you with some organization in that long list that we had just looked at. You can add a thumbnail image. Generally, I would try to keep these in the normal ratio of the video. It's just going to look better and work to communicate that it is a video a little bit better. As you make your way down here, there is one important thing to note that I just stumbled upon a moment ago. When you add a third-party embed from YouTube, Vimeo, or Wistia, and you drop in your video URL, what you want to do is use this drop-down to say full width. This is going to be very important, as there's going to be some other settings in this module that is going to allow you to actually contain that size a little bit easier. So make sure you hit that puppy right there. And then if you wanted to add any sort of text underneath this, say like a video title and some description, you can go ahead and do that so that it actually looks like a little bit of video. I'm just gonna hit publish right here, and now you have the video title. I would just make sure it's consistent across so that it doesn't look out of shape or the spacing doesn't look awkward. But let me just go ahead and remove this really quick, and then I'm gonna jump over and show you some settings under the Styles tab. Now, this is going to follow suit with the Magic module in terms of how you can adjust the spacing for the section and the row. So you're gonna see a lot more of the Clean modules move in that direction so you can get used to that new pattern. But here in this, you're gonna see you're gonna have access to the pop-up modal. this is where you can actually control the size of the video. And then of course, if you wanted to adjust that little play icon that pops in when you hover, you have full style control here as well. So definitely play with it. Like I said, this is in beta, so go ahead and drag it into any of your web pages. If you have any feedback, you know me, I love some good feedback. So feel free to reach out, drop a comment here on this video, or send a carrier crow. I don't care, just bring it to me. Okay, let's talk about a few other things. The Magic module itself, I will let you know that we're very close to bringing that out of beta. There's been some improvements that I'll have in my notes, in my release notes. I'll have a link to that down below in the description. But the more exciting thing has to do with the performance benefits that I've been making to this update. So what I ended up doing is I created this testing page, which is basically just utilizing the homepage option 1, where it's got some JavaScript loading, it's got some images. I wanted to see how lean, mean I could get this page in terms of performance. And I am happy to report when I run this, we are doing amazing, especially on desktop, and I'll show you mobile in a second. But here on desktop, we are scoring super high. Our largest contentful paint, LCP, is below that 2.5, and we're looking really, really, really good. Now, if I pop over to mobile, still like an 83 on mobile for that many images that aren't currently optimized necessarily for mobile. I could do that extra step and get this in the green. I'm really impressed. So this is something that you'll want to take advantage of, and there's gonna be a few steps. And what I've done is create an article here in my help center. And again, I'm gonna link this below, but if you wanna take advantage of these updates, it is going to require a little bit of legwork. And the reason that I do this is so if you're using Clean currently and you install an update, nothing's gonna break. Like installing this, nothing's gonna break. But if you want to move towards this leaner, meaner, faster version of Clean, it's gonna require a little bit of work. And largely what that's gonna be is updating a JavaScript file within your Clean theme files. Now, this article walks you all the way through it step by step. It'll maybe take you, some of you, 30 seconds. If you have a bunch of Clean modules in your child theme, it's gonna take you a little bit longer, and I highly advise read this thoroughly. But this is super exciting, and it's just yet another step forward in the evolution of Clean here in 2023. So with that, I'm excited. I'm excited to apply this to my very own website and get it even faster. If you have any questions, feel free to drop me a comment below, reach out via email, and yeah, let me know. With that, I will catch you in the next video. See ya. Here's a fun fact. For about 10 years in my 20s, I was a club DJ. House music, all the things, and I'm bringing it back as you've started to see here. But, you know, just another fun little tidbit about me. I love music, always have, always will. And it's so fun to start playing music again. So I'm gonna play some music. You go do what makes you happy. Catch you later.